Welcome to DAYe Studio. This is my first Flosstube. I have been, I'm Debbie. I have been a needle worker for ever since I can remember. I learned to knit when I was 4. My father was in the Air Force and we lived in England, and I went to what they call an infant school there, and between our landlady and the infant school, I learned to knit when I was 4. I've still got that piece. It's here in my studio somewhere. But want to talk about cross stitch. I had not been doing any cross stitch for years. I can't even remember. But I was sick this last year, not the COVID, thank goodness, but sick, and really didn't have any energy. I knit so many scarves I got sick of knitting and wanted to do something else and didn't really know what to do. I was going through YouTube one day, found Shiloh on Cross Stitch MD, loved her energy and her enthusiasm, and she kind of sucked me back in to cross stitch, and I knew I had all sorts of DMC floss. Up over here is 40 years of stuff that needs to be gone through. So somewhere upstairs I have DMC floss that, I've almost got every color. Have no clue where it is. I went up to look. I'm going to blame my husband because he's gone up there to do some work and had to move stuff around. So who knows where anything is, but it's up there somewhere. So anyway, I've done cross stitch years ago, and I'm looking over at my pile of stuff to show you. And really loved it. I love the process. And I have a whole bunch of things done, but I never put them in frames, never did any kind of mounting or anything. I just folded them up and put them in a drawer because I was done. The journey, I guess, the process is what I love. And so they just ended up in a drawer for years and years. I started doing some for my kids. I got most of these patterns, the really early patterns, come from, was it Crafts and Cross Stitch? Oh, I can't remember. I've got some of those books upstairs too. When I find the name, I'll tell you. So this is one of them that I did for my son's room, and as you see, it never got finished. It's really cute. The little teddy bears are adorable. Didn't sign this, have no clue when I did it. My oldest son will be 40 this year, and my youngest is 30, will be 35 here in just a few days. Where does the time go? It's awful. It's not, you can't wait for it to be over when you're in it, and then you miss them terribly when they're older and they move away. This is another one, again unsigned, again from that same magazine. Adorable, kind of very country, and I think I've seen some of these magazines on sale, like on eBay and other places where you can buy vintage things, though I hate to call myself a vintage sewer, but I guess I am. Here's one that's dated but not signed. That little Santa Claus. So 1992 is when I did this one. And I love this one because all of the back stitching on it just made it come alive as it happened. And I really love doing that one. I remember doing that one. Some of them I don't remember doing. Obviously I did them because they're here, but I have no clue when, where, what was going on. Let's see, what's this one? This one has not fared too well. Oh, this one I did in 2014. And it's got some staining and stuff, but it's a sweet little sampler. And we will see kind of how that goes.